Hello and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Beats Studio Buds. These are earbuds that MKBHD actually said not 5 stars. $160 pair of earbuds, not 5 stars? Something's up. Alright, in this video we're going to be discovering, are these actually 5-star earbuds? Are they actually worth $160, or should you skip them and buy something different? In this video we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box, quick first impressions on said earbuds. After that, I'm going to put these to the At Home with Lucas test so you don't have to buy and return and waste your time. I'm here for you. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at these bad boys right quick. So we got the Beats logo right here with Beats below, an image of what's to come in the box. Ooh, so excited. Beats Studio Buds. These are the first earbuds by Beats. Active noise cancellation and transparency mode. That is what's up, people. So this is very interesting. You have an Android app, but I believe you don't have an iOS app. Ooh, 15-hour. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. So ANC on, you lose 9 hours. All right, so it looks like they got some math going on down here. So you have 5 hours with ANC on, 8 hours with ANC off. Looks like they got the Apple standard easy pull on the back. All right, let's get inside here, people. Very, very compact. This is Apple to their core right here. The way that they package things is unto themselves. That is so awesome. All right, what is that? Oh, there's the earbuds right there, or the ear tips, I should say, the silicone. All right, so I'm typically a medium, so this is small and large, and I'm guessing the medium is already on there. So that's typically how I roll. I don't have to do much when it comes to earbuds. Oh, USB-C to USB-C. Wow, fast fuel. I love that. 5 minutes equals 1 hour. That's what's up, people. Take a look at the back. Ooh, wow. Okay, so 1 tap is play, pause, accept a call, hang up. 2 taps is skip. 3 taps is skip back. Very interesting. Okay. And then a long press, I'm guessing, is ANC mode on and ANC mode off. Nice. Okay, so there's another thing. That's how you lock it into your ear. Very interesting. So the Beats logo should be at a slight angle. That's cool. All right, nice. Okay, let's take a look at the creme de la creme. Okay, they're saying to pull it right here. Ooh. Hello, Beats. Let's talk about this case right quick. It is extremely thin. I am not kidding you guys. This thing is very, very thin. It's made out of like a very soft touch, sort of like luxurious plastic. If plastic could be luxurious, this is the one right here. It just feels like, oh, you know what this feels like? This feels like the Palm Pre. This feels like the Palm Pre. If anyone out there that's watching this has ever held a Palm Pre in their hand, it's one of those phones that just like felt like it should just always sit in the palm of your hand, and these earbuds are the exact same. Wow, that is very nice. I actually like that they're a little bit longer than they are tall. It definitely feels like they're saying you could just hold these in your hand, obviously take the earbuds out, but hold the case and go for a run without it feeling annoying in your hand. Wow, that is very, very cool. All right, let's take a look around this case. It's very straightforward. You got the USB-C port at the bottom. It looks like it's recessed pretty far down in there. That is very interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the back. That's where the hinge lies, right in there. The Beats logo is actually like etched in there, which is really cool. And then it's got a single LED light right there, indicator light. I don't like the single LED lights typically. Normally I like to have 3 to 4 just to give you an understanding of where you're at. This one's gonna do colors and stuff like that to tell you where it's at. And that's just something that it's a little bit annoying and you have to learn it and then stick with it. So I typically like multiple LEDs, but we'll see. We'll see what Beats has to offer. All right, here we go. The maiden voyage. We're cracking this thing open. Ooh, let's see if it has the flip. It's got the Wow, the connection between these and Android phones is unbelievable. I literally flipped this case. It shut off my camera because I'm filming this on my Note 10 Plus right now. It shut off my camera and opened up a little card to activate this to my phone. So I just had to turn off the Bluetooth just so I can do this review. Wow, these are aggressive. 5 out of 5 stars right off the bat just for the connectivity alone. That is truly amazing. All right, we have cracked it open. It does the flip. Does it flip out? Nope, it does not flip out. It is very solid. That means the magnet on this is super, super nice. It feels like it's heavy right up around this area here, which is really nice. It feels like the lid, yep, there you go. The lid is gonna stay put even if you, oh, are you seeing this, people? Whoa, that is amazing right there. Now, if you're someone who has not used a lot of different earbuds, a lot of them will typically, when you get about this far, will flip closed. That is a good hinge in there, people. Wow. Yes. Very nice. All right. Okay, so right off the bat with the red and white, this feels like it's designed by Target. I'm just gonna say it right now. You got like a little, almost like a little Target symbol right there. This definitely feels like it was a Target inspired pair of earbuds, and I could imagine if Target partnered with Beats, they would give these to their employees. I'm just kidding. All right, so looks extremely red. That's glossy red right there. Everything else is a flat red. Very, very nice looking. Let's go ahead and take the earbuds out. Ooh, whoa. Okay, so it's got dual magnets on the bottom. Wow. and that looks like the magnet and the charging port. Yes. Holy smokes. Whoa. I'm not kidding you. It has some, you have to actually pull these out. That is the first pair of earbuds I've actually had to put force. I'm not kidding you. I'm having to pull just to get those out of the case. That is absolutely impressive. It could be annoying if you have like slightly greasy fingers, or if you've been sweating or something and you're trying to put these back in to finish your run. You may be slipping a little bit. I don't know. I'll find out as I get into this review. But wow, that is very, very cool. Let's check how easily it falls in. Let me try to just drop it straight above. Okay, it drops from relatively straight above. So if you're, yeah, that's not bad. I mean, if you're coming at it in the right angle, there you go. You're gonna be able to drop these in. That is cool, people. Wow. All right, let's take a look at the buds themselves. Okay, here we go, people. All right. Where are the microphones? Okay, is that? There's 2 microphones right there. Wow, this is the most like solid piece of plastic pair of earbuds I've ever used. Typically there's like little ports and things all over it, but this is, wow, that is absolutely incredible. Huh. Very, very interesting. So Apple is basically saying, or Beats is saying, we are so confident in our little port right there that everything is going to function through there. That is absolutely incredible. And this is a circle speaker port right there. Very fine mesh grill. I'm gonna actually turn my flashlight on. There you go. Okay, so now you can actually see inside the earbud, sort of. So it looks like there's a lot going on in there. It doesn't look like the standard cheapo speaker port like you see on some other earbuds. It looks like there's some serious hardware in there. Let's take a look at the silicone itself. The silicone feels very, very rubbery, and it feels thick, which is nice. Typically when you deal with cheap earbuds, that's where they skimp out and they put like the thinnest, almost like translucent rubber on there, and it's super annoying because it's like that's what's going to seal up your ear. You want to put the money into this and cheap out other parts of earbuds, but cheap companies, they don't get that. They don't get that at all. Yeah, that is a very solid piece of rubber right there. I'm very happy with that. When you push on it, it's very, very solid. So these earbuds look very, very interesting. The shape alone is either going to be the most comfortable earbud on the planet, or it's going to drive you crazy. I don't know. And there's no grips or wingtips or anything like that. This is just straight hard plastic up against the ear. It looks like the outer is a glossy sort of like rock hard plastic. I'm guessing, oh, it's got an actual physical button right there, people. I don't know if you can hear that click. There is actually a click right there. Okay, so that button is either going to drive these earbuds further and further into your ear and make you hate them, or it's going to be great. So, wow. All right, so coming up, we are going to put these bad boys to the At Home with Lucas test. We're going to find out if these are comfortable. We're going to find out a little bit of everything so that you know what you're getting your hands on. All right. Also, I paid over $160 for these earbuds. So this whole entire review is going to be me saying, are these actually worth $160, or could you have saved $100 and bought a cheaper pair? So I'm hoping that the sound quality and the comfort is where the money is at. All right, let's fire up the Beats app and take a look. This is only for Android as of right now. This is where you're going to be able to get your updates, you're going to be able to customize your button presses, and you're going to be able to change it from noise cancellation mode to off to transparency mode. The fact that you can turn it off is very, very cool. That is something that other earbuds do not offer. You can also customize the name of your earbuds, so you can change it to whatever you want. I stick with At Home with Lucas, abbreviation right there. Very, very simple. I like this app. It gives you exactly what you need. It has some information on how to get the earbuds to fit in your ear, button presses just in case you forgot, and whatnot. So it kind of has that sort of user manual built into it, which is very cool. Yeah, so all in all, I think this app is definitely better than most. It's not the best out there, but it's definitely good. It gives you exactly what you need. But bear in mind that you have to have the earbuds in your ears to load up this app. So it completely relies on you taking the earbuds out of your ear, putting them in, and then going through all the setup process and everything. So it's when they're in the cradle, in the case, this app literally does nothing. And this is pretty standard for most earbuds. All right, I am fully suited up and ready to go on a 20+ mile bike ride. In this bike ride, I'm going to be testing transparency mode, I'm going to be testing noise canceling mode, and I'm going to be testing the option to turn it all off and have regular earbuds. So let's get into this bike ride. Okay, so I'm approaching the halfway point right now. The active noise cancellation or noise canceling is not very good for cycling at all. You hear way too much wind noise blowing directly into the microphones, so do not use active noise cancellation for cycling. The audio quality is actually pretty good. I'm right now listening to a podcast. Okay, so I just switched noise canceling mode off. This is perfect for cycling, people. Take that into consideration when you're buying these. You can cycle, there's no wind noise. It just feels like your ears are plugged like standard earbuds. So Noise canceling mode on, terrible. Off, perfect. All right, now I'm gonna try transparency mode. Okay, transparency mode is absolutely terrible. It just amplifies all the wind noise as you would normally expect while cycling. So definitely best mode for cycling is noise canceling off. It's kind of ironic. It's almost like they need to put some wind blockers on the earbuds. A little bit of off or something over the microphones, and you'd be good to go. Okay, just finished the bike ride. This ear definitely feels a little bit annoyed. It feels like they're a little bit bulgy, but during the ride, I had no pain at all. In fact, I think this one might be starting to work its way out. But during the ride, I had no pain at all. I did realize that when I got back and stopped moving, I had the volume turned up pretty loud. So it was like 2 ticks above medium. Medium is typically where I stay with when I'm doing cycling or anything with high winds and I have noise cancellation. But because I had to turn the noise cancellation off, I found myself having to turn the volume up, which feels like my ears are a little bit annoyed by how loud they were. So take that into consideration. You can cycle with these, but you are gonna have to turn the volume up extensively just to be able to hear. Also, my ears are definitely plugged right now, which is not very cool. So, but all in all, I would say that they're comfortable. They have good sound quality. I listened to some heavy bass, listened to some podcasts, and listened to some music. All of it sounded good, so thumbs up. Okay, I'm fully suited up to go mow the grass. I have an electric lawnmower, right chair. It is not as loud as a gas mower, but it's loud enough that if you don't have noise canceling earbuds, you will not be able to hear your audio at all. So in this, I'm going to be listening to Live and Die in LA podcast, and I'm hoping I can get fully immersed in the podcast because it is about 100 degrees right now. That is why I've got my my hat on and no shirt on. So let's get into the mow test. Oh wow, okay, just finished the mow test. Everything went perfect. I was completely immersed into Live and Die in LA season 2. If you've not listened to that podcast, you definitely should. It is absolutely amazing. Season 1 was phenomenal, and season 2 is way better. It is unbelievable. But the mow test went perfectly. I was immersed in that podcast. I could barely hear the trimmer, the blower, the mower. Barely hear it hardly at all. Big thumbs up for yard work with the Beats Buds. Okay, so I'm trying to do the TV test with my Beats earbuds, and something terrible is going on. So with the Beats earbuds, you have the option of Bluetooth or what they call a wireless connect. A wireless connect is when you push the button in the middle of the case and you hold it down, and that sends out a signal to your computer or your TV whenever the Bluetooth is not connecting like it should. So I had to do that. It connected to my TV, and now I literally hear the most bizarre sounds I've ever heard. Like, it's like choppy, it's weird. Sometimes if I go from TV to Bluetooth and back, I keep switching back and forth, it fixes it for a second and I can hear everything perfectly clear, and then it completely cuts out again. So I cannot even do a TV review portion for these earbuds. $160, and they don't even connect to a 2019 Samsung 4K TV. Like, that is a huge thumbs down for me. I cannot believe that at all. I was so excited to sit down and watch a movie with my Beats earbuds, but that's a 0 out of 5 stars for me for TV movie watching. All right, I am fully suited up for a real world test. I'm going to be taking my 2 kids on a walk. I have transparency mode turned on, So the goal is to be able to hear the cars, hear the people around me, also hear the two kids to make sure I'm doing everything I need to do, and listen to a podcast. Okay, so transparency mode is kind of a joke on this thing. It seems like it's not working at all. Someone just tried to talk to me. I could not hear anything they were saying. And I'm listening to a podcast with a little bit of music and talking, obviously, and the volume is not even past the mid. So I don't know what they mean by transparency mode when it comes to these headphones, but it's not there. Okay, just finished my 4-mile walk. Earbuds comfortable. Definitely transparency mode failed. I had to go to my tried and true transparency mode, which is just to simply remove the earbud from my ear. So I only had one earbud in and then one earbud out, and I was able to hear everything around me. But I am completely convinced that transparency mode is only functional when you have the volume either below medium or the middle point, or you have nothing playing. You're just literally putting the earbuds in with transparency mode. Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. A small batch means you're going to get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. All right, so I've been using these for long enough that I think I have a full comprehensive review, and the first thing that we have to talk about is the red. This is not red, people. This is a light red / pink, and at times it looks like a dark blood red. It has to be one of the most confusing colors that I've ever dealt with, and if you talk to my beautiful wife, she would probably tell you that I was slightly colorblind, but I am not. And in some lights, it definitely has a pinkish hue to it, especially when you get into this middle part of the case. They definitely changed the red in here, and it's definitely more pink. But that is only the red / pink / light red Beats Studio Buds. So if you're buying any other color, you won't have to worry about that. But if you're someone like me who wants a true color, this is not the one. Skip it, go on to the next one. All right, let's talk about the case itself. It is absolutely amazing. It still feels so premium in the hand. The plastic is still just as good as day one. I never dropped these, probably because they are $160 and you don't want to hurt the most expensive earbuds that you've ever owned. Yes, people, this is the creme de la creme in my house. The last pair I owned, I think, was $100. So 160, very, very high. All right, let's talk about the indicator light down here. The indicator light works perfectly. I never really noticed anything too crazy going on with it. It definitely helped when I was trying to pair it to my TV and I had to do the crazy holding down and it started flashing. So it definitely tells you what's going on. But once again, I still wish there were multiple LEDs down here. It just helps you understand the battery life. But these earbuds on Android love to tell you exactly where the battery life is every time you connect it to your phone or tablet. All right, let's flip this bad boy open and talk about the weakest part of this whole entire case, and that is the top part right here. Look right here, I can actually flex this thing completely out. There you go. So that's normal and that's flexed completely out. You can see it better over here. Let me get my camera to focus. There we go. So this whole top lid, you can even see it back here. You can literally flex this thing completely. Yeah, so $160, and the lid doesn't even sit on there tight. Now, when you do flip it up all the way, the hinge is very solid. It does not wobble at all when you flex it, and it stays pretty solid. So I don't know if this is something that they're going to push back and say, yeah, that's fine, the hinge is not going to break. But when you flex it, and it's something that you do naturally, I didn't even like try to strength test this thing. I literally just was like, oh, that's very interesting, because the rest of the case is so absolutely solid that when you get up to the lid, you're like, oh, it completely moves all around. So, all right, let's flip this open. Just as satisfying as day one. The handles on here, boom, absolutely amazing. I love the way they designed these earbuds. You can get them in and out super easily. Eyes closed. They have dual magnets in there. There's the magnet pads right there and charging pads. And you literally can just drop them right in. If you get them lined up right, there you go. If you get them lined up right, you can just drop them in, eyes closed, blindfolded, it doesn't matter. You're gonna be able to get these guys in there. Very, very nice, very, very easy. Okay, so once you get them out of the case and you push them into your ears, you start to notice right away that they are very, very large. This width right here is almost too large for comfort. After using them for a while, I started to notice that my ears really don't like the way that they sit in your ear. They have to like stretch out your ear, and I have pretty large ears, I have to say. So this part right here got quite annoying. Of course, it really only happens when you're doing leisure listening. If you're doing anything like running or cycling or doing anything extreme, you won't really notice that they're too large, but they are an odd shape, and they kind of just force their way into your ear, more like an ear plug than an earbud. So it's kind of an interesting shape, but I can see why they designed it that way. It makes it super easy to get it out and back in. So I fully understand that, but comfort, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm going to say it could be more comfortable. And for 160 bucks, you would think they would figure out a way to make these just a little bit more comfortable for your ear, but nonetheless, that's what we got. All right, once you get them in your ear, let's talk about the button pressing. So the button pressing is absolutely amazing. It works perfectly, and it doesn't feel like you're pushing the earbud further and further into your ear. It just feels like it's being clicked, and I have to say that is truly a 5 out of 5 star right there by itself. Talk about the sound quality, dun dun dun. So after testing these earbuds with movies, TV shows, podcasts, and a lot of different genres of music, I have to say that these are not $160 quality. These are like maybe $80 quality at the max. The bass is just decent. The highs, the mids, the lows, all just decent. There's nothing about these earbuds that blow you away and make you go, these are premium sound machines. They're just good. I mean, they give you the bass when the bass is needed. They give you the sound when the sound is needed, but there's nothing that blows you away. The noise cancellation on them is really, really good. I go back and forth on it all the time where I go, is it that good? And then I have to say the noise cancellation, I'm going to give it a 4.8 out of 5 stars. The call quality on these things is very, very good. These microphones do their job. They don't really do a good hear through. So the thing about these is when you have them in your ear, they kind of plug your ears right off the bat. So that means the only way you're going to be able to hear the world around you is through these 2 microphones on each earbud, and they don't really pull in enough sound from your surroundings. It's very minor. Like you can hear cars and you can hear like big things, but people talking to you from 8 feet away, no, you're not going to be able to hear them. So that to me was slightly annoying, and I wish that they would maybe do a software update where they would give us the ability to make it stronger or weaker. Let's talk about battery life. Battery life is really, really good. I found myself with ANC mode on, off, and everything in between. I never had a problem with the battery life. I never worried about the battery life. I think that for the size of these earbuds are, they're wide, but they're very, very small. These are not big earbuds. I know I said in the beginning that they get uncomfortable after time, very small, and they pack a very good battery. And this thing is super packed full of battery power. All right, let's talk about connectivity, because that is where this gets a 3 out of 5 star rating. Now, if you are an Android user and you're looking for the best Android connection, this is it right here. These buds are the answer to the Apple AirPods. Beats Studio Buds connect to Android phones the best. Period, the end. These are the best connecting earbuds I've ever owned in my entire life. You literally open the lid and a card pops up on your phone saying, do you want to start the connection process? Truly, truly 5 stars, truly next level. Now, if you're running an iPad, if you're running an iPhone, if you're running a Windows computer, if you're running a Samsung Smart TV, you are going to hate these earbuds. Skip them, buy something else. These are terrible. You have to do some weird jank thing where you hold down this button for way, way, way too long. You have to have the earbuds in while you do it. You can't take the earbuds out. Super, super annoying. I finally got these connected to my Samsung 4K TV and it glitches all the time. Like, I've tried everything. I've reset my earbuds. I've deleted the connection to my TV. Horrible, absolutely horrible. I have some over-the-ear earbuds. I have some over-the-ear headphones that are from 2017 and they connect to my TV perfectly with 0 problems. These things are absolutely terrible. They have to use a second... Hi, baby girl. They have to use a second way to connect to the TV and to the Windows computers and to the iOS devices. That is truly miserable and I do not like it at all, and I hope they will send out an update to this to fix it up, because that is truly annoying. So $160 for a pair of earbuds that have decent bass, decent sound quality, good call quality, a case that's good, but there's nothing special about it. It has no wireless charging. It has fast charging, which is absolutely amazing. It charges up very, very fast. But other than that, it's just a case that does little to nothing. Single indicator light right here. So all in all, I'm going to say wait till these go on sale. If they do, buy them when they're less than $100 and you'll feel like you have awesome earbuds. Now, if you are willing to spend the $160 and you are a true diehard Android TV, Android tablet, Android phone guy, then these are the ones for you. And if you have the money right now, buy them. You won't regret it. They're going to get better with software updates for sure. But as of right now, I'm going to say that these are a solid 4 out of 5 stars. And I'm going to say that MKBHD was right. The sound quality is not premium. It's not next level. You can go out and buy a pair of Jabra earbuds that are going to give you that true studio premium mind-blowing sound. You put these earbuds in your ear and you go, yeah, they sound like Soundcore by Anchor. They don't really sound that good. It's really shocking, and I think that this is just mostly hype with very cheap everything else. So 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely will say I like them, but I'm not going to say that I would recommend these to everyone. I would say that do your homework and buy them because you did your homework and you absolutely have to have them. But 4 out of 5 stars for me. Right, there you go. That's the Beats Studio Buds. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. If you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos, and it's because of you guys I surpassed 2K. Yes, people, on my way to 3K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, you're still there? Oh, you're still watching? Okay, click the link down below. Buy some of that Don Pablo coffee. It's mooey perfection. Like that. Oh, I just realized those magnetize together. Is it supposed to do that? Wow.